Hey, and welcome to this quick overview of how I set up space scenes in Cinema 4D. So first of all, have you seen Dune already? Dune 2 came out, I think, last week. I saw it in the IMAX. I was sitting in the second row. It was very painful for my neck, but the movie was amazing. And what I kept thinking about was these amazing space shots. We didn't have a good sci-fi movie for years and years. So sitting in IMAX and just going into outer space and having these like establishment shots of planets, it was amazing. So yeah, this is from the first movie, but you can see these amazing shots like with the space fleet here and then something like this. So I was thinking that maybe a lot of people need those kind of shots for either their sci-fi movies, short films, establishment shots, if you make a brand video or whatever. So for me it was a challenge always, because we cannot just shoot in space. And if we use pictures like these, we have a lot of limitations, like we cannot move around, we cannot like animate our camera how we want to. So I created a small preset or template. It's called Hyperrealistic Earth, and you can get it on artlabs.io. So right now it's on sale, and yeah, you can create shots that look like this, but they're fully 3D, so you can actually control them, which is pretty nice. So you can get a lot of detail. It's 16K textures, and there's also some space fog. So yeah, you can add some haze, and then if you turn off the light, you can have some really nice effects, like in Dune. There was this one scene with the Bene Gesserit, so you can do something like this as well. But let's jump in. Let's take a quick look, because I just wanted to show you this template, how it works, and what you can create with it. So first of all, when you start, it looks like this. So you have this preset here, and then this is the render. I'm rendering on just a MacBook, so you can see it actually works quite nicely. And then you have the cameras in here, so you can change the views to depending what you need. Usually I recommend having some, like, one side should be brighter, one a little bit in the shadow, then you can see the displacement map. It looks quite nice, and you can also see the lights. So yeah, you can go here, and you can also like fully rotate it if you need another part of the planet, for example something just with water. And yeah, as you can see, you can create some quite interesting effects. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and yeah, there you go. So now let's say we have this, but we want to create a sci-fi scene. So how would you go about changing this planet into something like Arrakis, like a desert planet? For this, all we need to go to is to the textures, to atmosphere, and we need to adjust our atmosphere to something that looks a bit more like Arrakis. So maybe something reddish. And then in the Earth mix, we have a slider, so we can control it. This is the fully diffuse, and this one is one with the lights on. So we're gonna switch it to this side here. And then in here, you can swap the texture. So for example, you can download an aerial map of an alien landscape, or you can make your own, or you can even just put a noise in there, or even just turning this one off, and you will get something that looks quite nice. So this one, I think it would work pretty nicely for like a desert planet. Maybe the clouds, they are a little bit too white, and yeah, you can go in here to change the color of them as well. This is completely unrealistic, but as soon as you tweak it a little bit and try to match it, I think you get something pretty nice looking. And as you mentioned, it's fully flexible, so you can move around, you can move the camera, and you can get some pretty epic shots. And you can also move around the sun, so as soon as you rotate it, you can get different shots depending on what you want. And that's pretty much it. So once you are on the website, you can download it as a zip file, And what you get is basically this. So you get the Hyperrealistic Earth updated as the new version, and then with the textures. So that's how it looks like.